Let's do the pelvic one first, where it's just the low back and abs are basically relaxed, and then it's the glutes, tuck your pelvis under, and the front hip crease, hip flexor pokes your pelvis back, and your low back again will come towards the floor and away from the floor, but it's just like as a result of the glutes and the hip flexors rather than the low back and the abs. So then from there, if we go again on that one too, it's like the pelvis is rolling on the femur, the head of the femur, the top of the thigh bone. And then from there, part one is the pelvic tilts. Part two is just the lumbar hinging, where it's keep your pelvis steady now, and you're trying to just use the front spine stuff, abs, to push your low back into the floor, and it's like it's splaying the vertebrae away from each other. And then the low back muscles between each vertebrae that connect each one, rather than the muscles that run parallel up and down the spine, along side to side. It's those little ones that are right in between each vertebrae that just contract to pull the vertebrae away from each other and away from the floor as a result. And the more you can just kind of think of the low back and abs on this part two doing the work, and the glutes and the hip flexors doing the work in part one, and letting the other pieces relax.